Alright, Frank here, and today I'm going to teach you in this video how to create an automation to auto-publish your post to LinkedIn and Facebook every day in a codeless, automated way. So you don't have to do any kind of code. You can get your nice post like this one with body and image and publish every day to LinkedIn and Facebook using an 100% automation built with Make and Airtable. So let's get rolling.
Deep with Frank to see AI define the new rules of the business game.
We're gonna use an automation like this one that gets data from database, get the image and posts to our social media automatically, and then it will update our database that we will use to put inside our image, our post, and manage status from when it's ready to be published to when it's published. And then we're gonna save our links so we can later review every post. So let's get building our automation. So if you had the chance to follow our previous tutorial, you know that we actually did generate all of this. So the post, the image from the quote and the visual itself using AI. So check out our Skool community, it's free on Skool, where we do put nice tutorial about AI automation to leverage your cost saving and build additional revenues, enhancing your project and your company. So we are working on this tutorial, and in the community you can also find the reference on the workflow. You can download the blueprint, so you can just get this one and import into your Make, so you don't have to start from scratch. And you can copy paste all the stuff that you need from here that we will need later in the tutorial. So let's start. So we will begin working from a database like this. So you need to go on airtable.com and create your table. We need to have some column to work with our workflow. The first column, it's a column of kind like multiple select, and here you will put like the platform that you want to work with. We will work today on LinkedIn and Facebook. And then we need another column, which is a status. It starts by standard with a status. We will need a status approved and a status published for the sake of this tutorial. Then you're gonna add a field of kind attachment where we will upload our image for the post. I called post visual. If you want the same name is better, you can find that reference later on. And then we need a post body. So here inside we will actually write our post. Remember, we used AI automation to do this, so you can do the same, just follow the other tutorial and go to the Skool community. It's free, come on. You're gonna be like using a lot of days. And then we will need to set up this field. It's mandatory. Last modified time, and you wanna specify field status. This is very important. It's used to make the automation work and trigger correctly. When we do update our database, we add something, the automation we understand that it needs to work every day at 8 o'clock. It will understand there is something new or not. So make sure to set this correctly. And then you can add to column to contain as a string just normal text. You can put single line of text, LinkedIn post URL and Facebook post URL. This will be used to contain the published link of our posts. We can visit them later. So now we head back to Make and we start to create our first scenario. So we go here, new scenario. We're gonna give a name like auto publish to social media. We're gonna add the first Airtable app to watch records. You will need to create the first time the connection. Look for the name of your table, which in my case is Frank LinkedIn post. It's the one that you set up here. Table is the one, the standard name. Trigger field, you're gonna select last modified by, the important field we were talking about just a few seconds ago. Limit 1, we want to process only one record at a time. We want to publish one content. And here we need a label field, so just put the name of the idea of the post ID or whatever you want. Just run once and test if it's working. Yes, it's working. It's getting one random post. Status published, so we see it's not the right one. We just want to get one record of kind approved, so the one that are ready to go to be published. So go to the Skool community and copy this here. So this formula will just filter status approved, returning 1. So 1, it's the like go ahead with this record, and 0 is not. So you will check this basically. So if you run the automation again, we'll get one record, but this time it's the right one. So it's the approved. So here we had 2 records of kind published, status published, and 1 was approved. Nice and easy. So next, we do want to start building the first step. We need to get image. So social media platform wants the image to be fetched from this. So it's a technical step, let's say. So we're gonna get the URL from post visual URL, which is actually our image. The name of the column is the one that you did set up here, post visual here. And then we're gonna select post visual URL because this wants the URL of the file. We're gonna up the status again to approve, because to make this test work we need to refresh it, because as I said, it's just working if it's up after last time that the automation checked. And we see it's running, so we got to the first step and the second step worked. It's fine. Here we just see that the image got fetched, but as I said, it's a technical step. So right now we want to create a router, which is a tool that we do use to create, let's say, a switch, because we want to connect 2 different platforms and to publish to LinkedIn, and we want to publish to Facebook. So first we're going here, we're gonna find LinkedIn, and we're gonna select create a user image post. We're gonna select HTTP get file. It gets automatically selected. Title, we can put post idea, alt text the same. It's just for the image. Important is to select the post body here. We're gonna leave visibility public and main feed for the distribution. All right. And we're gonna do the same for Facebook. Facebook, we need to find Facebook page. There are many automation. Create a post with photos under Facebook page. Perfect. First time here also you're gonna connect. I select my page. I will put add photo, app photo, HTTP get a file is automatically selected. Caption we can put post idea. Perfect. Message the post body. And let's save. Check again and okay. Sometimes get bugged. So after this, we can update our record to keep track of the links published. So I'm just assuming that that step works. And I'm going to very fast select my table, record ID from the first step. It's important. So this will understand which row record to update. What we want to update here is the status, publish, because this automation will finish. And here we want to put our LinkedIn post. So you're gonna go here and copy this base URL, and we're gonna replace post ID with post ID like this, right? And save. We're gonna do the same for Facebook. We're gonna update our database to save the post URL so we can check if it's working and keep track of everything. Table 1 and record ID from the first step, published. And here we have post body, we don't care. We have to update our Facebook post URL. So in this case, the base URL is just facebook.com, our post ID, a status update, and we update our URL. Nice. Now I'm gonna test my automation. So as always, I need first to change the status to make it trigger, or it will not. So now it's working, and I see it's actually publishing on LinkedIn and it's publishing on Airtable on Facebook too. So I'm gonna check my DB and I see the two URL of the post. Nice, it's magic. I'm gonna delete it. I'm just spamming on my social media, and I'm gonna check also Facebook page, and voila, like magic. So I'm gonna also delete this one. So we need to make just some final tweaks here because we didn't actually filter for the platform. So you're gonna have to add a filter, and this will be required to make sure that we will only publish to LinkedIn if this record distribution platform contains link, and we will make sure to publish to same contains Facebook if the records contains Facebook. So before we just checked Facebook, but we did actually publish on both because we didn't have that filter on. So right now this condition will actually be respected. So from here it will go on LinkedIn only if the field distribution platform will contain LinkedIn, and will go to Facebook page only if it will contain Facebook. So wonderful, you're good to go. You're gonna save your automation, and you wanna make sure to set up the scheduling. The last step will be to prepare it to be scheduled every day, for example, at the time you want. For example, at 8 o'clock and 6, for example. Like this, your automation is good to go. It will get every day one only post if it finds one which is approved from you, and it will go through this workflow. It will start fetching the image and will go to the router, check the distribution platform, and go to publish on your social media, the platform you did choose. And then it will give you the feedback with the URL to check the link of the post that will be published automatically from this automation. So something interesting you can do after this is also to send you an email after the post is being published, so you get a reminder that it's working, and also you can check the post and maybe have some interaction with your fan base and reply to comments or tag someone for likes or something like that. Thank you for watching this. I really hope to see you inside the Skool community. It's free, and we're gonna add many tutorials how to build AI automation and strategies on how to use AI as a business leverage to save costs and build additional revenues. See you there. Thank you for watching.